Welcome to Bad Idea Metals. I'm Anthony, and we're working on cleaning up this huge mess down here. Really working hard to get this front yard back out of junkyard status. Real fast, let me show you something fun. This weekend, I was able to get me, well, it's not technically a fume hood, but it'll work as one. Yeah, it'll work as one. It's got a nice stand here, and we'll be able to use that. It has an internal light. It's missing a fan, but we'll get a fan for that. Other quick side note, it's Father's Day here in the US this weekend, and we're doing some smoked ribs. So excited for that. All right, on to what I was trying to get to here. So I've been using my toaster oven to depopulate boards, and I want to show you something that I finally realized what people have been saying. So here, let me show you. All right, so I like to do this while sitting on the ground, but here's a nice fun board to pick on. Tons of surface mount stuff. Went and bought a chisel. This isn't just a chisel. This is it's like a masonry masonry chisel. I can't think of the right word for it, but anyway, I was always afraid that I was gonna scatter everything, which I do to a degree. Like here's an MLCC that's outside of my little container, but there's another one. But what I've learned is that this actually breaks free the surface mount stuff really fast. This gets a little loud, so I'm gonna probably quiet down the video a little bit, but here, take a look at this. But right here, these are IC chips. I mean, for a board that I couldn't stick in the toaster oven because it's too big, I'm getting a lot of the surface mount stuff off clean. Some of it's breaking. Yeah, there's an IC chip that broke. But so far I haven't thrown a lot out and around. Just looking around myself here. But I don't know. It feels like, one, I'll be able to get stuff that couldn't fit in the toaster oven. And two, I was doing this with RAM, and I think it's a little faster, to be honest. Thermal paste and heatsink come off, huh? I mean, not perfect, but it'll speed me up, I think. So I collect all this into a bucket. So let me clean all this off, and then I'll show you what that bucket looks like, all right? So now all I've got left on this board really are a few of the really small, less valuable surface mount stuff, and then all the pins that go through the board. Some of these are gold plated. I may chase them, may not. Don't know yet. Oh, there's a big MLCC. Well, let's flip the board over. Got a few more right here. Let's get those. Well, that's pretty clean. I'm gonna set this off to the side to make a decision whether I want to get those pins. Now, let's take a quick look around ourselves. I have surface mount stuff everywhere, but let's see. I'll have to come up with a strategy on how to keep it all inside the container, but that's something I can solve. Well, it doesn't look like things got too far away from me on this attack, so I don't know. So here, I mean, that's a fair amount of surface mount stuff. Let's go ahead and dump it into our bin. Okay. So you can see in here, I've got all sorts of IC chips. They're the easiest to spot. They're the biggest things on there. Being surface mount, they do come off pretty easy, and they come off whole most of the time. But then this powder, this dust on the back, you can kind of see it down there with a few leaves. Those are all of our MLCCs, some of our surface mount SMD resistors. They just get either pulverized into a powder, or sometimes they keep their shape. But at the end of the day, I guess we could do some silver recovery and some platinum or palladium recovery on some of those. But for the most part, I really just want the surface mount IC chips, which I can get off pretty fast. Oh, there's a transformer that came off. So here's a surface mount transformer. So, well, I don't know. I mean, it's not as clean, but it definitely doesn't make me smell like burned plastics. And if I can contain the mess by putting a shield down, then I won't lose anything. For the most part, I think that this is the new way to go. Well, I should say it's new for me. I've had other people recommend it on the channel in comments, and well, you're right. Blasting them off with a impact hammer or impact wrench of sorts might actually be faster than using a chisel and a sledgehammer. But I don't know. It's kind of fun to just hit them off. Anyway, well, I'm gonna close this video here. Pretty short one today. Happy Father's Day to all you in the U.S. that celebrate it. And we'll see you in the next video. Good night.